Hi, good evening everyone. Today we will be starting with the 34th video of a Salesforce Flow series. In this video we will not be doing something new, but we will be understanding one error that all developers get when they start working their development journey. So it is mixed DML error. So what is mixed DML error if I talk about it? It is when you try to make the transition on the non-setup object as well as the setup objects. So now you might be thinking, Trishu, what are setup objects? Setup objects are the objects in which we need a user intervention where user license is required. So in a simple words, we can say that user object is basically a setup object. So let's take as an example of a simple flow. As soon as a account is created, we need to create a user as well. So first we will try to reproduce the mixed DML error because the user has some permission and user license that cannot be based with the account based, that is business objects, that can't work with the business object. So we will be first reproducing the same error, that is mixed DML error, and then finally we will be fixing it in our flow. And mark my words, this is not for only the flow. If you do it anywhere in Apex triggers or process builder, you get the same issue. So you have to go with the same approach that I will be telling by the end of this video. Also make sure that please stay tuned till end, because in the end I will be bringing out one interview question that most of the interviewer ask. Even when I was taking interview in my last organization, I used to ask on daily basis, and many resources don't know what is the same. So let's see how we will be doing it. So I hope requirement is clear. As soon as we create an account, we need to create a user in order to see the mixed DML exception. So what we will be doing, we will be simply going on setup. So as soon as we go on the setup, we will be going on to our flow. So as soon as we click a flow here, so let's click a flow here. And here we will be going with the record trigger flow, because as soon as the account is created, we need to create the user as well. So we will be dismissing it and we will be selecting the account object. So we will add an entry condition as none. We can't go with the fast fail update because we need to create a user record. So here we will be creating record, create record. So we will be creating user record, and once you select it out, we will be choosing manually and we will be choosing a user. So we have a user object here. So here we have manual fields that are auto populate here, that needs to be populated. So we will not keep everything for now. We will be just keeping this file, that is alias, that is triggering account dot name, account name, and similarly we will be giving the same triggering account dot account name dot name, and further we will be giving the triggering account dot email. So we will make sure that we will be putting the same email. So I hope we have an email here, dot email. So since we don't have email and we just need to do testing, so we will be doing 3214567 gmail.com. So simply we will be doing this, and after doing this, and let's delete everything out. So I will be deleting all the fields that have in, and we will be checking all the things that are important. Last name, let's leave everything out for now and see. But username is required, so we will be copying this username that has been created here. So us email will be same as a username, so that's why I'm deleting that. So we have 4 fields till now: alias, nickname, email, and username. So other than this, we have one more field, that is last name. So let's, instead of username, what we will be doing, we will be making last name here, first name. We are hard coding this value because we need to get an error. So first name Trishu, and if I go here and if I click last name equals, I will be just giving Sachdeva. Just I'm hard coding because I want to see the mixed DML error. So there are many checks. So I will be deleting. Oh, a list is long. So can't we delete together things? So I'm just clicking delete multiple times so that I can delete multiple things. So at last, after deleting multiple fields, I'm able to see these 5 fields only. So we will be saving this out, and after saving this out, that is a mixed DML error, and by doing this we will be saving this out. So simply what we will be doing, we will be creating one record here. So let's first debug. You will be seeing the same issue here, that is set triggering record. So I will be searching for Burlington. Oh, I will be making Burlington, and here I will be, if I click run, so you are able to see that string too long. Oh, Burlington Textile of America. Allies. So allies is too long, so let's make allies small for now. So let's hard code it out. That is ABC Z. So and nickname also. Let's reduce the nickname also. That let's make it TRIS. Okay. So this is giving an error because I'm expecting a mixed TML error. So it should be that only why we are getting multiple issues. So again, I will be saving it as new version. So let's save this out, and now let's see how it is getting go. So we have saved it as new flow. So we will be giving a debug, and now if we click run, so it is giving me required field missing. So I think there are multiple fields that are available, but if this is the case, you will be getting a mixed HTML exception because there are many fields that is available on the user, that like time zone ID, local ID. So let's fix our problem. How we will be fixing such issue? Because both operations can't happen at the same time, so you will get a mixed HTML exception here. In such operation, user is a setup object. So in order to deal with it, we need it to be synchronized in the different transaction. So let's take an example. My flow is running as soon as account is created. I need to bifurcate my transition. So in order to bifurcate my transition, I have two options. Either I go with the schedule flow, but it takes a different time in order to produce the same. And another path is basically calling an asynchronous path. So what I will be doing, I know that creating a user is very much difficult here. So what I will be doing, I will be just showing you demo how we can do it out, because there are many required fields that are required on the system. So what I will be doing, I will be going here, I'll add asynchronous path, and instead of creating a path here, I will be just, is there an option to duplicate it out? Oh, let's go with the free form. So let's see if we have a free form. So if I click edit flow, so I will be moving to free form. So what I will be doing, there is done. So what I will be deleting this path, because there should be option to, oh, it, and there is option to delete it directly. So we can't defame it out. So let's delete it out. So I will be editing it out, and oh, we have already deleted, so not a worry. So let's go with the auto layout, and I will be losing the position. So simply what I will be doing, I will be creating record. So here you will be creating record, that is create user record. So once you create a user record here, I need to create a, oh, it not from the record variable, I need it manually, and here we will be picking a user object. So simply we will be picking a user object, and you will be seeing here the list of fields that will be coming in. So I know that this is big hectic, but if you are trying it out with the mixed XML exception, so make sure that you just need to set up the non-setup object in the immediate actions, and the setup objects can be run in the asynchronous flow. So this is the basic crux of my video today. Since we have multiple fields available on the user, and which field need to be populated with which, because if I talk about user, we don't have to click, we only fill the 5 fields. So let's do one thing, let's update the field till here. So let's make alias as ABC, and let's give the nickname as ABCX, and after that email is equal to ABCX some number, random number @gmail.com. So we will be copying this email and further email so let's make it UTF-8. Let's delete this field out. So let's delete this field out. Stay in touch, also delete. Language information is equal to, let's set English. Last name equal to Sachdeva. And further what I will be doing, I will be locale is equal to, I will be making India. So let's make Punjabi for now, and time zone equal to GMT 5:30. I know that filling this field will be very much difficult for you, but I just want to make sure that let's make it Pakistan. Username, let's copy the same name as email. So we will be copying the same username, and now I will be deleting this fields that are available. So at last I have deleted all the fields that are not important, and let's try to save this as new version, because now we are picking it in asynchronous. That is completely a different transaction. So let's debug it again. So again I will be making it a run operation. So now you will be seeing that flow cannot run because it run immediately. So now we will be activating it out because many times the synchronous behavior don't act as proper. So what I will be doing, I will be simply, since it is created, so simply what I will be doing, I will be going on service. So let's click account here. So now I don't think there should be any issue while creating a record. So let's click here. Let's make ruckus.com and let's further try to save this record. So as soon as I save this record, this flow doesn't create an issue, and further in my system I should see a user that should run on an asynchronous hit. So let's first just search for the paused and failed flow. So if there should be error, so we should get in the same. So we will be clicking pause and failed flow. So here if I go here, I will be going on all flows. So let's click allow here and let's click dismiss, because this is a new playground and we are getting such notification. So all flow. So I think we got a field, and further let's check what is the error that is coming here. So let's click open and let's see what are the issues that we are getting. So we are getting a required field missing, that is profile ID. So such fields needs to be added here. So that is not added for now. So let's add a profile ID because it is a sensitive. So we will be picking the profile. So let's make a random profile that is read only user, or let's give read only. So read only, if I click on read only, so if I go here, so this will be my record ID. So I will be just I'm just cross checking if the profile is same. So let's select. So what I will be doing, I will be going on to developer console in order to check if this ID is same. So we will be picking select ID comma name from profile. So here we are doing a SQL in order to check where ID is equal to this. So let's paste the ID here and let's execute it here. Oh, this is giving me wrong. So instead of picking, let's say where name is equal to read only. So now since we only need an ID, so now we have a record ID. Since if you want to pick a record ID of a specific profile, this is the best option in order to pick the same. So what I will be doing, I will be going on to my flow, and here I will be giving the profile ID as this hard-coded ID. So you can also pick it from the field reference, but here let's run it, save it out, and again what I will be doing, I will be saving it out, and further again I will be activating this out. So I hope, finger crossed, that still I will not get any issue. So there is some issue here. Oh, so let's first save as new version. So since we have saved this out, since profile ID is added, So now we will be activating this out. So now it has been activated. So what I will be doing again, I will be going again on this account, and let's make rakas.com too. rakas.com cont 2. So let's finger crossed, let's save this out. If more fields will be coming as a required field missing, then we will be skipping the demo here and you can try it on your own. So what I will be doing here, I will be simply going on to the same field, and here we have opened the paused. So I think we have closed. So let's refresh this out and check if still we are getting any issue. So let's go here. So no, I don't think we got a exception here. So let's click it out and let's check if all the things are, this is a previous issue, or yeah, it is a previous issue, then we are good. So earlier the profile is missing. So simply what we will be going here, we will be going on to setup, and after going on setup we will be clicking on users. So when I click on users, so now you will be seeing here there will be another record, that is ABCDX, that is of read only profile. So this complete our demo. So where we are skipping the mixed DML exception, and using the asynchronous head we are able to create the email that we have given. So I have given it hard coded value so that we don't face this issue. So you are seeing here locale is coming as Punjabi India, and if I talk about Western Kazakhstan that we have selected, language English. So a license name is equal to Sachdeva here, email and license equal to Salesforce, and these all locale settings are coming, but they are not in the same transaction. They are created in a different transactions. So this complete our video. If you like my content, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I will be bringing more such videos in the future that will be more informative and more knowledge sharing. So thank you. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day.